This is the first part of ESU's orientation, and in this slideshow we'll be talking about who is the Essential Skills Upgrading Program. Who is ESU? First of all, ESU is a program of the Waterloo Region District School Board. The funding for ESU comes from the Ontario Ministry of Training Colleges and Universities. ESU is a part of this ministry's family of programs called Employment Ontario. If you look at the bottom of the logo, it mentions that Employment Ontario is Ontario's employment and training network. Two things, a network for employment and a network for training. ESU fits on the training side, but before we speak about the training side, I want to introduce you to some of the services you can get on the employment side of Employment Ontario. The employment services programs of Employment Ontario offer many different kinds of help. If you're not sure what kind of career you want to get into, these agencies have employment counselors that can meet with you to help you reflect on your needs and wants and to research career options to find ones that would be a good fit. If interviews make you nervous, these agencies can help you practice interviews so that you can become more confident and comfortable. If your resume needs updating, these agencies can help you make a resume that gets attention. And if you're having a hard time connecting with employers, these agencies have connections to employers, and these agencies can help introduce you to people who are looking for someone just like you. In Kitchener-Waterloo, there are 9 of these Employment Ontario employment service agencies. It's important to note that these are not temp agencies. These are government-funded agencies that can help you to find work. If they help you to find a job, that job is 100% yours. The 9 agencies in Kitchener-Waterloo are the Anishinaabe Outreach, specializing in working with Aboriginal people. The Canadian Hearing Society specializes in working with people who are deaf. Conestoga College's Career Center. The Region of Waterloo's employment services at both Uptown Waterloo and Downtown Kitchener. Bridging Employment Supports, which specializes in helping people with disabilities. Agilic, which is in the neighborhood of Fairview Mall. Lutherwood, which is in downtown Kitchener. The Working Center, also in downtown Kitchener. And the YMCA's employment services across from KCI, close to Grand River Hospital, which specializes in helping new Canadians. Now, regardless of the specializations, all of these agencies would be happy to help anyone in the different ways I mentioned on the previous slide. Now, on the training side of Employment Ontario, there are 4 upgrading programs in Kitchener and Waterloo, and here are the 4. Conestoga College's Academic Upgrading Program, St. Louis's Core Essentials Program, ESU, and the Literacy Group of Waterloo Region, also known as TLG. Each program offers different levels of upgrading or a different purpose for upgrading. Employment upgrading programs, Employment Ontario upgrading programs, happen across 3 levels of skill. So TLG, or the Literacy Group, helps with upgrading at level 1. St. Louis's Core Essentials and ESU both help people with level 2 upgrading. Conestoga College's Academic Upgrading Program helps people with the finishing off level 3 upgrading. St. Louis and ESU help people who have different directions they want to take their upgrading in. St. Louis helps people with level 2 upgrading if they want to do upgrading to enter into St. Louis's high school programs, or if they want to enter into St. Louis's hairstyling, PSW, or chef training programs. ESU has a different niche. We also offer level 2 upgrading, but we offer level 2 upgrading to help people to head in these 3 directions. For people who want to prepare for employment, who might be missing skills to be able to do a job that they would like to apply for. And they will come to ESU to get the math skills or reading or writing skills so that they can then leave our classroom and apply for jobs knowing they can do those tasks. The second direction people come to ESU for is to help prepare to write the GED. The GED is an alternative to a high school diploma. It's a test with 5 parts. If you pass all 5 parts of the test, you'll get an Ontario high school equivalency certificate. So we can help people with the first step of GED upgrading. The third direction ESU can help people to head in is to prepare for further training. Many people come to ESU because they want to go off to a college program at Conestoga College, but they might be missing some of the foundational reading, writing, or math skills they need to be able to be successful in that program. So Conestoga has referred them to ESU to get those entry-level skills. This is the end of our first section of orientation. Who is ESU?